National Forest of Arizona. So they claim they encountered a life-changing event. While driving home from work, they saw bright lights from the sky that turned into a large metallic disc shaped hovering above the ground. One of the lodgers, Travis, got out of his truck and he approached the object, but was struck by this beam of light. And then his friends say that he disappeared after that. For the next 5 days, Mom was missing. So there was widespread concern for this and a lot of media attention. Eventually he was found wandering the forest. He was disoriented, dehydrated. And what Travis claimed happened to him during those 5 days is more incredible than even his disappearance. He claims he had been abducted by aliens. So his story ends up gaining national attention and sparks this intense debate and controversy. Some believe he had his account to be genuine for the extraterrestrial life. Others suggested, you know what, this is totally a hoax or a hallucination. Despite the skepticism, Wallen had maintained his story for 4 decades. And then he passed multiple lie detector tests. And his story has remained consistent over the years. His accounts include vivid descriptions of inside the UFO and the appearance of the beings who abducted him, which he describes are humanoid appearances, but with larger eyes and bigger heads. So, the Travis Walton UFO incident has become one of the most well-known cases, and alleged alien abductions has been the subject of books, movies, and documentary series. In 1993, there was a movie called Fire in the Sky that was released based on Walton's story. Despite the attention his story has received, Walton has remained relatively a private person. He hasn't really sought out fame or fortune or anything, but he has spoken at a few UFO events. So it has definitely remained a subject of debate and speculation, with some suggestions that were genuine encounter with extraterrestrial. So if this was a hoax, though, it would have to mean that Travis and his 6 colleagues made up the whole thing. All 6 of them would have to make up that he was, abducted, which kind of seems odd. So if it was staged, it's possible that Travis and his colleagues read up a mock-up of this flying saucer and staged it in the forest, complete with fake lights and sounds, I guess. So there's another theory that maybe Travis disappeared intentionally, and that is possible. He could have disappeared on his own, or with the help of colleagues, and then reappeared a few days later to make it seem like he was abducted. So there are actually other theories that maybe it was a hallucination, but that would have to mean that all 6 people had hallucinated that. I mean, hallucinations can come in stress and exhaustion, or environmental factors such as cold or heat, lack of sleep, or hydration. That technically could have done that as well. Mental health illnesses, but It's kind of weird that all 6 people would have the same accounts over and over and over again.